Hi, I'm Kiro. I'm the developer behind Keshin Soulstrikers. I'm making this video to show off the cards that compose a deck as well as to explain how the game is played. Each deck is composed by a 35 card minimum and a max of 50 cards, as well as a Keshin card. As you have already read on the Kickstarter page, the Keshins are the characters you are playing with. There's two types of cards in a deck, the talent cards and the inventory cards. The talent cards come in three different colors, red, yellow and blue, and the inventory cards are gray. I will be explaining how these cards are used later on the gameplay tutorial. For this video I have prepared two copies of the Roseblood deck. The first thing you have to do when starting a game is to choose which player goes first. You can do so with a coin toss or dice rolling. Since this session is working as a tutorial, I will be taking the first turn. Now, both players must place their shields on the shield area. The number of shields is determined by the SL or shield limit stat on your Keshin card. In this case, Roseblood has a shield limit of 4, meaning I must set 4 cards. And with this we are ready to start playing. When playing this game, the player in turn is considered to be the attacker player, and the opponent is the defender player. There are 3 phases each turn, the draw phase, the battle phase and the end of the turn. So let's draw our starting hand. When you start the game you draw 5 cards, then at the start of your turn you draw a card. We can now proceed to the battle phase. When you are on your battle phase, you can declare an attack by setting a card from your hand face down. I will be setting this one here. Then, your opponent must place the top card from their decks face down as well, like this. Once both cards are on the field, both are flipped face up, and the winner of the round is determined by the circle of effectiveness, the one you can see right here. So, red cards beat yellow cards, yellow beats blue, and blue beats red. In case the colors tie, then the card with the highest value wins the round. The values are the numbers printed on the top of the card. If there is also tie in the values, then the defending player wins the round by default. If a gray card is played, the effects of the card are solved, but the player who used the gray card is considered to lose the round. And again, if both played cards are gray, then the defending player wins the round by default. In this situation, my Pounce of the Mice, which is a yellow card, beats my opponent's King of the Bloody Roses, which is a blue card. If the defender loses the battle, the shown card is discarded, otherwise it is added to the owner's hand. And now I'm allowed to strike one of their shields. Cards also have effects you can use in your favor. Pounce of the Mice effect allows me to directly destroy the face down shield I'm targeting, so I will be destroying this shield. Once you destroy a shield, it is thrown to the capture area. If this weren't the case, the shield will be flipped face up and the battle between my current talent card and the target shield will be resolved. Once this is done, it is the end of the turn. The cards you played are discarded and it's now your opponent's turn. The goal of the game is to defeat your opponent's Keshin by reducing its HP to 0. but in order to be able to damage the Keshin, you have to destroy its shields. Once your opponent is run out of shields, you are able to inflict direct damage to his Keshin. During your battle phase, instead of declaring an attack the usual way, you play a card from your hand, and your opponent's Keshin receives damage equal to the value of the play card. No battle is resolved. And this is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be uploading some actual matches with some friends later on. If you happen to own Tabletop Simulator on Steam and you wanna try this game, feel free to message me on the official Discord. I will gladly play a couple games with you and answer any questions you have. Until next time.